Hello everyone, this is Zeeshan Shah and welcome to Zinteractive. In today's Marvelous Designs course, we will learn about the selection process. Now, the selection can be done in a 3D window, and from the 3D window, there is it's like selection tool. Now, here you have the selection tool. You can select the mesh of your garment with the brush, or by making a box, or by creating like a lasso tool, or you can create a pin box or pin lasso. This can be easily done on a 3D or a 2D window. So if I will select here, and if I want to select one part of your or a small part, or any part that you require, okay, from your garment, so you can select the brush tool. Now I can go in my 3D window or on my 2D window to select. Here is the control of it, how strong you want the brush to be, what is the size and focal point. So if I will start painting over here, so you can see it is turning into basically a green color. Okay. And you can undo that. Or if you are painting over it, and if you don't like it, what you can do is that you can press Control on your keyboard and paint over it, so it will remove that selection. Same thing I can do here. Okay, and it will apply the same thing. Okay, but notice that the brush selection, it's a little different in the 2D. Okay, because there is no focal point or something here. It's just like simple selection. Okay, but here you have the focal also, size also, and strength also. Now what it do? Suppose I want to freeze some part of my garment. Like suppose if I move it here. Oops, sorry. If I simulate it, move this, okay. And now I wanted to freeze this part so it won't affect anything. Okay. So what I can do is that, and I don't want to freeze the whole thing. I wanted to freeze a part of it. That's where your selection comes. If you want to freeze the whole thing, then just simply right click and freeze it. So it won't move, it will be locked. But if you want to freeze a part of it, then you choose select brush tool. Okay. And the part that you want to freeze, you can paint over that part. And then once it is done, what you can do is that you can right click on that part and freeze it. Okay. Like suppose here, or this part maybe. Okay. So I can right click here and freeze this part. So once it is freezed, like frozen, and if I will go back to my moving tool and then simulate it, so you will notice this part is frozen. It's more like not moving at all. Okay. So I hope you got the idea here. But if like when it reaches to the place where it cannot hang itself, these weird artifacts will happen. Okay, because it's not meant to be like on this part, because the frozen have shape of the sleeve. Okay. Now, if you want to unfreeze that, simple, what you need to do, you have to select, right click on it and delete the freeze region. And now it will become normal. Okay. So that's how you can do that. Okay. So let's do one thing here. Let's rearrange the whole thing. Okay. Now, another thing that we have to mention here, what is like the main purpose of this is to do any kind of operation on selective parts. So either you can use brush or select mesh with a box. So if you will choose select mesh with a box, you can just simply make a box shape there, right click. You can freeze it, okay? Or you can solidify it, or you can subdivide it, or you can create pin on it. Now, what is a solidify basically? Let's move on here. Let's go back here and move this part here. Okay, just unfold. Oh, I will kind of move the sleeve up. Okay. Now what I can do here is, like I will turn off the simulation, take the select mesh box and select it all. Now, instead of freezing what it do is that it freezes it up like it's a solid. It will become rock solid. Okay. Solidify doesn't make it rock solid. Solidify makes it hard. Like when you have in real life clothes and you put starch on it, so it becomes quite stiff. So that's what the Solidify do. Okay, this is basically used if you want to create bags or shoes which are harder than regular cloth or garment. Okay, so I will choose Solidify. Okay, and then go back here and then simulate it. So you can see without any issues, I can move it down. Okay. And I don't have those like sort of artifacts that I was more like having while moving the frozen part. So those kind of artifacts, I'm not having it here because it is readjusting its shape, but keeping it stiff. So that's what the Solidify do actually. So I will right click it here and delete Solidify region. Okay. And now it will go back to normal. Other than that, we have select mesh lasso that you can also do from the 3D window or from the 2D window. So let's do from the 2D window this time. So if you want to select some part here, okay, let's do one thing. Let's see what the pinning is actually. So I will simulate it, and on purpose, I will just move this here and I will turn off the simulation in between. So it will stay in the air. So I have paused the simulation. So it's in the air. Now, this part is basically, if I will click on it, it creates the blue dot. So that means this is the part where I have clicked the blue dot. So I can go back in my lasso selection tool, select this part with a lasso. Done. Now I can right click here, or maybe like in 3D window, and I can freeze it or solidify it. But there is one thing, create pin. What it do is that it pins it. So when I right click and create pins, there will be a lot of pins there. Okay. What I can do, I can delete the pins, or I can remove the pins, or I can keep the pins. Control W, if you press on your keyboard, Control and W, so it will remove the pins. Okay. Now let's see if I simulate what happens. If I simulate, it stays over here. No matter what I do, it is pinned to this part. This tool is good if you are creating a rectangle tool here on the any garment that you want to check how it is while it is in the air. Okay. Like suppose if I click on it, move it here, and if I press simulation, okay, it will start falling down. Okay. Now I will undo that and I will take the lasso tool. Okay. And I can create the pins. Or what I can do, I can take a pin box or lasso pin box. Oh, sorry, like lasso pin or pin box. So if I will take a pin box, and if you either from a 2D or a 3D window can make a box around it, it will be pin. Or simple, you can go to the lasso also, and maybe you can pin, like, you know, with the lasso, you can you can create the pinnings like this. Done. And now if I will simulate it, you can see that it is in the air. So this is good when you are like, you know, working on garments that's which are keep on falling, and you are in the process, you are in the middle of the process to arrange them together. So sometimes it falls off your avatar. So to keep it in the air for temporarily, you can use the pinning tools from here. You can use the pin box, pin lasso, or you can select and right click and you can solidify, freeze it, totally up to you. So this is what the main purpose of the selection tool is. You can use any one of these windows to do that. Now suppose I have these pins, so if I want to delete all the pins, what I can do is that I can press Ctrl W on my keyboard and they will be removed. Now one interesting thing I can do, if I will move it up, it falls down back, right? So one thing that is quite interesting in terms of pinning, you can press W on your keyboard, and when you lift, so the point from where you lift will be pinned. Okay, you just have to press W before moving it up, and that point will be pinned. Okay, same thing on the garment here. If I will press W, click on it while you are simulating. Okay, W, then click on it and move it, and then it should be pin. Wait, W and move it, and here it is pin. Okay, make sure you are like simulating it, and then you do it, so it will give you the accurate result. W, move, and there will be pin. And if you want to remove the pins, the pin, you can right click and delete the pin, or select all pins or selected pins, totally up to you, or deactivate the pin. So for the time being, it will deactivate it. Okay, and you can activate it later on. You can attach pin to the avatar, just like tacking, or attach all the pins to the avatar, or deattach if you want to deattach them. But I don't want it. I will press Ctrl W to remove all the pins here. That's all. Okay. So guys, I hope you have liked the selection and the pinning in Marvelous Designer. And if you like my videos and have not subscribed to my channel yet, so please do it and hit the bell icon. To support my channel, please watch my videos online and do not download them. Otherwise, I won't get any benefit out of it, which will demotivate me to make further videos. So please champion my channel and like them if you find them useful. So take care, guys. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep learning on Zinteractive, your own training institute. If you're enjoying this series and want to binge watch the whole course without waiting for next lesson, then join my Zinteractive Early Bird membership plan. Once you are an active member, you will be able to binge watch all the courses without waiting for lessons to get published. Moreover, you can support my channel by joining Zinteractive Friends membership plan. You will get a lot of perks with that also.